Uh-oh.
Hello, everyone. Do not adjust your computer screen, your phone screen. That's right. You see a bunch of folks on this screen. You got T Will from One Time for the Fan, as well as For My ATL Sports, and now the brand new Georgia Sports Nation, Dirty South Playbook. And we got my friend over here, Miss Maggie T, superstar and owner of AFN. This channel will be seen on the AFN network. And what am I talking for? Maggie, tell these folks what they came to see. Tell them who's who and what's what. Go
Well,
right ahead, Maggie.
actually, we have a YouTube channel called Georgia Sports Nation, so we're airing there now.
There we
So, this is my secondary channel. So I'm sure it's a couple of people that's probably like, "Wait a minute, I just got a notification that they going live. What's going on? So what's happening, y'all? Y'all know I've been talking about wanting to talk about other Georgia sports, and why not represent the Dirty South of all teams right here on former ATL Sports as well as Georgia Sports Nation, man. I'm so excited about this. You already know who I am. I'm ready to go.
Well, hey, Maggie, we're going to go around the room and just introduce everybody. And hey, if you guys want to talk about where they've seen you before, that's fine. If not, that's okay. As you guys know, I am T Will. I got my start at One Time for the Fan with Mr. Jack Spade, Miss 21 Carey, and Mr. Bodie 3000. And then I branched out to my own channel for my ATL Sports One, the number four, my ATL Sports, the number one, where we talk about Braves, Falcons, Hawks. Ironically, as we'll be talking about here, as well as the Dream and probably some other things. Also, if you like movies, I have a For My ATL Movies channel in which we talk about TV series and movies. But enough about me. Let's get to the panel. Now, over to the right, we have a handsome young gentleman, Mr. Reggie from Reggie's World Sports.
Yes,
Reggie,
sir.
tell us a little bit about yourself, man. How long have you been doing this? And tell us what you do and give us your information on your channel.
My name is Reggie. I own a YouTube channel, Reggie's World Sports. I've been doing it for about 2 years. Uh, I also own a Twitter account, Reggie's World, Reggie's underscore world. I talk about the Hawks, the Falcons, for the most part, NBA, NFL, a little Braves. I guess now that Angel Reese is on the Dream, a little bit more Atlanta Dream. And yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and the Georgia Bulldogs. I'll talk about them a little bit as well.
Hey, see, we got a
Oh,
Bulldog
hold
fan on
on.
the panel.
You
Thank you, Reggie. You said the
Hey.
right words there.
Reggie, Reggie, I want you to know you just got on Auntie Pam's list, okay?
I'm a minority on the list.
You just got on her list. But it's okay. We're all on there, Reggie. You got friends. Auntie Pam, how you doing?
Hello.
All right. Tell these folks about yourself, Auntie.
Well, I'm better known as Auntie Pam for good old Columbus, Georgia, and I'm on the Ladybirds of AFN. We go on Tuesday night at 8. I'm excited because I like to talk about other sports, so I'm looking forward to joining this channel to broaden my horizon.
That is awesome. We are glad to have you and we love you,
And
Auntie.
one thing, I'm a Georgia Tech fan. Sting,
Yup.
sting, sting.
Which is why we all on your list. I understand. I understand.
And it's a good list. It's a good list.
Hey, it's all love, Auntie. It's all love. It's all love. And last but certainly not least, we have the super fan. So if you guys are watching this podcast, like I know this lady, I don't know where I know her from, but I know this lady because she's been on about 58. Well, what's that? 5011, 61. 5011 different shows and
50 right.
and whatever. We see her at the Hawks games, we see her at the Falcons games, we see her at the Braves, the Dream, the Dogs, United. She is the definition of a fan. Miss
Yes.
Karina, first and foremost, welcome to the show. And tell these folks about yourself.
Well, I'm Karina with the Ladybirds of AFN. You can see me at all the sports. I go to pretty much any and everything, but you will see me at the Falcons. If I don't miss anything Atlanta Falcons, you will catch me there. They call me Miss Perfect Attendance. Wherever the Falcons go, I go. I do love the Hawks. I'm going go Hawks. Going to the game tomorrow, by the way. I'm at the Braves. You might see me in the supporter section for Atlanta United, Atlanta Hawks for the FanDuel section, and then Atlanta Falcons. I sit in the Dirty Birds nest. So I do a lot of cheering and screaming, losing my voice.
Telling
You
you.
probably see me on the wall, in the lockers, TV,
We and Miss
screaming, shouting.
Miss Karina, did you see the latest video about the jersey explanation they just put on X and Facebook?
No, I missed that. Oh, look,
We're in there. We're in the beginning. Me and Karina is in the very beginning of that video, y'all. So go watch the latest video when we done with the show.
Video?
Yes, we're in another video.
Yeah, so yeah, if you hang out with us,
right?
Make sure
you're gonna get seen.
You're hanging out because you're gonna get seen.
I hear that. Well, hey, we got some fans in the stands. Obviously, we got King Atlanta. What's up?
Carlos, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
And Miss Carrie, you know you're welcome now. That this is a whole new platform, so it's all open.
Yeah,
let me drop Carrie an invite.
Yes, come on up if you can.
Let me drop her an invite. And
come on, join us.
Definitely do that.
Sometimes we just got to get outside the Falcons talk a little bit. I've been ready to, get into a little bit more teams talk.
Well, let me tell you something. Miss Carrie is definitely all about the ATL sports. And no disrespect to any other producers, but she's the best darn producer in the world. And I say that with my whole chest.
Okay. She got some competition because this producer right here.
Hey, man, the more the merrier.
We're going to duke it out.
Carlos says, what's up, party people?
What's going on?
Hello.
We got King Atlanta Sports. Nothing much, just supporting you and these amazing content creators. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Miss Carrie, baby. Miss Carrie says, hello, family T. Will, and hello to the beautiful ladies, Miss Maggie, Auntie Pam, and Karina. Nice to meet you all. So now that everyone has met, guys, we want to talk ATL sports. And at the top of the docket, is Brawl Till You Fall. You may have known.
I'm raised.
Brawl Till You Fall. Which you guys may be thinking, well, T. Will, where'd you get this topic from? Like, what's going on? Well, I'm glad you asked, or didn't ask and just thought it. But the other night, the Braves and the Angels are playing, right? And you know what? Why am I talking to you when I can just show you? So give me
show the receipt.
Let me get the receipts.
Yes, please. For those that didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, it was great.
We got Willie White saying he need the link. Hold on.
Right.
Everybody want to jump on this one tonight.
Everybody wants to see it.
That means I'm going to have a second show. That's what's going to happen.
That's how it's going to go down. All right, guys. So Braves are playing. Okay. Yes. Wait, hold up. Let me pause this. So just a little background. Before he throws this pitch, the first time Jorge comes up to bat, he hits a home run off of Ronaldo Lopez. And just so you guys know, Jorge's hitting about 600 off of him. Okay. Yes. That means every 6 out of 10, Jorge's crushing it. Like he owns Ronaldo Lopez. No disrespect to Ronaldo. Hey, look, there's always somebody that just has your number. Clearly, Jorge has his number. So it's like this. If we're out playing softball or whatever, right? And Jorge and Ronaldo face each other. Jorge's going to be like, hey, you outfielders, don't worry about it. You're not going to be able to catch this anyway. You guys can sit down. That's how much he kind of owns Ronaldo, okay? Or the numbers. I shouldn't say own, but that's the numbers that he has, okay? So with that being said, he's already hit a home run the first time at bat. The second time at bat, he was hit by a pitch, okay? So Jorge's thinking this is intentional when he throws this pitch. Here we go, guys.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. So here's the pitch, right? It's up and in. All right. Jorge doesn't like it. Somebody tries to steal a base, right? And now they're looking at each other. You're just going to see staring for a while. The catcher's like, I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know. The guy who stole the base is like, I don't know what's about to go down. I wish they would stop throwing the replay or whatever, because we're about to see it go down in a sec. Oh, geez.
The Braves broadcast was smart. They showed the whole thing. The Angels broadcast didn't.
They did. All right. And now it's live. And they're
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
what the
God.
Braves broadcast.
Brawl till you fall right there. Them hands was thrown.
Yeah.
Oh,
What you guys
honey.
just saw was Walt Weiss, Falcons' newest linebacker.
Yes, you did.
Stone cold studding people.
At 62 years of age, just dropped Jorge Soler, right?
I mean, tackle him.
All right. So
God.
we're going to see Ozzy come in later. And Ozzy's the MVP, or maybe we won't. Okay. It depends on the footage. But Ozzy was the one that kind of talked Jorge down.
Yeah, he did.
So we're going to let this play out. Are they going to show Ozzy? Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
It's going to show it. They're going to show it.
They're still talking trash. They're still getting after it. They're still mad. Somebody's talking about somebody's mama.
Yeah, Ozzy. They're Ozzy.
All right, now here's Ozzy. All right, now when Ozzy gets over to the side up, like right there, you see Ozzy behind him, and Ozzy's talking to him, and now he's gonna calm down. That's what we call swag in the buildings. That's
right. Right.
Respect. Okay. All right. So guys, now that we've seen this, you know, this spectacle, give me your thoughts on that. So I know what I was thinking when I saw it the other night, but Auntie Pam, let's go to you. Give me your thoughts when you saw the brawl the other night.
When I saw it, you know what? The first, he brushed him back on the first pitch, you know, and kind of moved them out of the way. But the pitch that actually went back in the backstop, I don't think. The one that hit him, I didn't think he intended to hit him.
He did,
because he had base runners on base. So what was the purpose of hitting him and putting him on the bag?
Correct.
That's the first thing.
Correct.
But then the second pitch, I think that just slipped out of his hand and went to the backstop and allowed that runner to end up going. And so he took an offense because I think he thought actually he was aiming at him, which I don't think he was actually aiming at him. And if you look at the press conference, I think Lopez said that was unfortunate that it had happened because he didn't intend on, hitting him, and but it just miscommunication, misunderstanding. I just chopped that up as that, and it's just unfortunate,
Yeah, I don't think he meant to hit him, but a thing that we all need to realize about baseball culture. Baseball has been in business for a long time, and this is, and we got, okay, Will just joined. Hey, Will, welcome to the show. How you doing, brother?
What's going on?
Oh, man, not a whole lot.
Long time.
Hey, Will.
Building this Georgia sport back up. I see. Okay.
Yeah, we back at it. We back at it.
Did you share it with the Atlanta Falcon Nation?
I need to share it. I will.
Yeah, because a lot of folk probably don't even know that you over this way. They probably thought you
right.
was over there.
Let me do that real quick, y'all. Give me a second.
Good deal. No worries.
Yeah,
getting back to baseball culture, it's kind of an unwritten rule that if you hit a home run, if you own somebody like the way Jorge owns Ronaldo, you're going to get hit. Okay. Back in my day, if you hit two home runs off of a guy, the next time you got up, duck, because it was coming. Okay. So this is kind of written, it's kind of baked into the rules. So I can understand why Jorge was thinking, okay, he's throwing at me. Now, here's the thing about it. The Angels as a team and Jorge in general, they like to crowd the plate. Meaning when you got a plate which is 17 inches wide, you got the outside corner, you got the inside corner. A lot of pitchers feel like the outside corner is mine. But if you stand over the plate, they're going to back you up. right?
Mhm.
And that's what Ronaldo was trying to do, but unfortunately, it hit him the first time. So I can
Yeah.
see it from both perspectives. But I tell you what, Karina, I know you saw it the other day. Give me your thoughts on what you saw and what happened, and what were you doing when this Donnybrook broke out? Just give us your thoughts.
But no, stuff happens in sports, and with that incident right there, I think it didn't have anything to do with that. It could have been something else going on, and it just escalated to that, and that's how it started.
Yeah.
Stuff happening in sports all the time, but how somebody say you catch you on a bad day or something's going on personally
Yep.
at home,
Yep.
and it just festered into the game,
Yep.
and that's what really started, because they're probably like, it wasn't even that serious, but something else was going on that no one else knew about, and he just caught it. That's all. It just
Yeah,
escalated from there.
he
Yeah.
caught those hands, is what he caught.
Caught them, yeah, caught those hands.
Jorge
And the
was
thing
like,
about it, they were good friends in the beginning of this. That's the strangest thing about it. They were former teammates and stuff.
yeah.
You know.
Well,
Um,
I guess
but
he
it's just
didn't appreciate.
like she said, it's just unfortunate that it had to happen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
another thing is, when Jorge was charging the mile, Ronaldo held on to the ball. He didn't let that ball go,
He
and
did.
he got him a couple of good licks on there. And if Walsh hadn't came in and tapped it, it'd have been a lot worse. Could have been a
Well,
lot worse.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They're both pretty big guys. Okay.
Oh,
But if we're taking bets, right? And here's the other thing. Jorge hit that mammoth home run in the 2021 World Series to give us our second championship. So I'm always going to love Jorge. Okay. I understand you got to do what you got to do, but I got love for Jorge. But if we're taking bets, I'm taking Mr. Soler in that party, Auntie Pam, because that's a dude right there. Like that dude is 6'5", and those mitts, if he hits you, like his hands are huge. Okay. They're not even hands. They're like bowling balls. If he hits you with one of those, it's good night and I'll see you tomorrow. Reggie, give me your thoughts on that, man. Now that you've seen the how it
Yep.
went down, give me your thoughts on that. If you're the pitcher, right? And
Yeah.
and you see Jorge coming at you, are you dropping and squaring, or are you looking for backup? Like, give me your thoughts. What are you doing?
I'll probably look for backup.
There?
but it just feels like what everyone said, it's unfortunate that it happened like that. And I
Yep.
can understand the hitter assuming something, because like you said, he owned this guy 60% of the time. Like I think he hit the ball 60% of the time or something like that.
Yep.
And so I can understand how the hitter's feeling. Like if I'm owning this dude and this dude is, and like you can see a world where the pitcher's frustrated because I'm hitting every ball that he pitches, and so I think it's unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate, and I think just comparing it to basketball, like I think you see fights like that happen often where a player might assume something of another player, and then all of a sudden, you come to fighting.
good.
Say it again.
No, I think you got somebody else is getting feed. So I think they dropped her. They muted. But anyway, go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah, but basically, like I just think it's unfortunate. It's it's unfortunate, and I guess it just things happen like that. And when it comes to fighting, and just not just baseball, but in all sports, it's just people just getting angry and frustrated, and then I think after a few minutes or seconds, cooler heads prevail.
Right.
So,
he lost it for a sec. Like you
Yeah.
said, he did. Will, if you're on the pitcher's mound and you see big Jorge coming your way, you see that big old Mack truck and it's coming. Are you throwing them things, sir? Or are you dropping? Y'all gonna get active, or are you looking for help? Like, what are we doing here, Will? Talk me through it. What are we doing?
He definitely getting hit. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear a couple of them. But I'm gonna say
Okay.
this, then I'm gonna drop out and come back in. I don't know what's going
That's
on
what I
StreamYard.
that's what I had to do.
Hey, but yeah, he definitely gonna get hit. And Lopez did the right thing, keep that ball in his hand, because he don't know if he gonna come out there with the bat or whatever. Then go ahead and do what you got to do, man. But he ain't throw enough punches for me. He ain't throw enough. He ain't throw enough. Salap probably got hit with a couple combos before he got tackled to the ground. Oh yeah, he supposed got dinged up. He got 2 good punches in, but yeah. But I don't know. It was no reason for Saleh to rest the mound. It was no reason, bro. The ball didn't hit you. The ball was up. It was an up high fast ball, but it didn't hit you. There was no reason for you to rest the mound. What are you chirping for?
I get that, Will, but I gotta be honest. If I'm Soler, right, and I just hit a home, I own this dude. Okay, I own him. I every time I come up to play, all I do is win, no matter what. I own him. I own you.
But we know it. Us baseball. If you watch baseball enough, you know.
Right.
Them pitchers gonna try to back you up. That's what you know coming into that.
Right. No.
So if the ball didn't hit you, what you uptight for?
Right. But he got hit the at bat before, right?
Yeah, the bat before the game.
He got hit early in the game. Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
But it wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional.
Now
I don't
I
think
can
it was
see it.
intentional.
Now I can see it from his side right now.
In the moment, he's thinking, I hit a home run first at bat, and it was not cheap. Okay, it was gone. It was gone. Now it wasn't that one in 2021 because that one hasn't landed yet. Matter of fact, they started out around the moon. But it was not cheap. Okay, and then the second time he gets up, you hit me, and then the third time, now it wasn't at his head, but it was high. I can understand him being upset. And really, what happened? What was kind of funny. And we didn't see this in this clip, but Jorge just stares at him. Stares at him like he's just waiting on him. And then I think
he was waiting for him to say something. All he needed to do was just say something.
Right. And Lopez says, "What are you looking at?" And then Jorge charges. I think Jorge could have been like,
because his hand went up like this, like what?
Right.
Yeah.
Ready.
What? What we doing?
I didn't know that he had hit him earlier.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Hey, T. Will, there was a podcast with AJ Przinsky on it.
Yeah.
He said that the Braves catcher should have tackled Jorge, and protect his pitcher. So he was kind of mad that the Braves catcher did not react fast enough to tackle it because you got to protect your pitcher. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, no, and he's 100% right. I don't know what, because he stared at him. Like he just took off
for a good little minute.
For a good minute.
Yeah, he stared at him. So I agree. Jonas should have stopped him. Now, in Jonas' defense, that's a big dude.
I think he was shocked about it.
That's a big dude. Auntie, I gotta be honest. I'm 5'9". Okay, he's 6'5". If I'm the catcher, I'm gonna really think about. Let's hold on. Wait, Jorge. Let's talk. But I don't know if I'm going to, just like that's a big dude, man. I didn't say big dude, so I don't know. Me personally, if I'm on the mound when he's coming up there, I'm hopefully looking for Matt Oates. I don't want to smoke, Jorge. Okay, let me just. I don't want to smoke. I'm 55. I don't have a reaction time. Now, if this had been young T. Will, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go. But let's be realistic. My reaction time is not what it used to be. I probably run a 7.840. I'm not in the best of shape. That's not a good matchup for me. Okay, so I don't know. Maggie T, you've been waiting patiently. Give me your thoughts on what happened, and also if you're on the mound, how's it going down, Maggie T? Are you?
I mean, if you're gonna stare me down, I'm gonna do the same thing. Hey, what we doing? What's happening? Because it was an accident. But I mean, if you want to talk about it, we dirty South down here. Hey.
Mic check.
I mean, you staring at me, I'm staring at you. So what's up? So I just said, you know what? For the fact that we're now where the Braves can be sanitized everywhere, people can finally watch them. I think that was an exciting moment because the audience was like, "Oh my God!" Everybody was just like, "Oh, fight!" Even though, of course, it should have been professional. Our coach, our manager couldn't have been.
I'm not here.
My manager
I
shouldn't
can't.
been stone cold
Boss
stunning
lady cut
people.
out over here. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Y'all having some issues there
Yeah.
today. Can you hear us now, Will?
Yeah, I'm definitely not hearing the show at all. I'm hearing you.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you too. I don't hear them.
Well,
Can
they're
you
not
hear?
talking right
Can
now.
you?
Okay, I can
hear
hear
me?
you. I can hear
Okay.
you. I can't hear Boss Lady. I can't hear the dude up there on the top. Reggie, I can't hear Reggie. I can't hear Reggie.
He's not talking right now.
Can you hear
I don't
me
know
now?
what's going on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Might have to go out and come back in, I
Yeah.
guess.
Both of y'all come back in. StreamYard doing something, yeah. We don't know what's going on, but what I was gonna say is, getting to fights like that, of course, even though they really wasn't making no, it was like they was running the whole time, but still, no blows was thrown too much, but it could have been a possibility somebody could have got hurt.
Right.
That was my only concern. And then of course now we losing for 2 games, and the other guy with 5 game suspension or something like that. So but it was exciting to watch, but it was like, come on, man, y'all got to control y'all emotions and stuff like that. It wasn't intentional, but you got to look at the other side of it. Tensions are high, it's a competition at the end of the day. So, that adrenaline is up. So anything is ball game, at that. So to me, I was just like, hey, exciting. The Braves definitely making a statement right now. They're looking good. It's an aggressive game. I love it. Competition.
You still can't hear Auntie Pam?
Yeah, still can't hear it.
You can hear me.
I can hear you, but I can't hear them.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Miss Pam having some issues.
Can you
I hear everyone.
Maggie? Can you hear Maggie?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay,
I
I
can.
can hear y'all.
Okay.
And guess what? Yeah, this is the pilot
Okay,
this
now I
week.
can
This
hear.
week. This is the pilot episode here. So we're gonna get all our stuff together.
All right. Yeah, we'll get it together. Well, Maggie, that's not the first time that we've seen a fight in baseball. So
Right.
I felt the liberty to, I took the liberty of just sharing a few more. So really quick, this was a good one. This was Nolan Ryan.
Oh
against
yeah,
Robin Ventura.
disgrace.
And let's just say Robin bit off a little more than he could chew. So we're going to start this right here, right? Nolan winds up, hits Robin in the back. Oh, man. He's not happy about it. And Robin says, get over here, youngin'. Let me show you something. This is how we did it back in my day, boy. Don't you ever come up here on this mound and do this. What's wrong with you? Okay?
Right.
All right. Now,
when was this?
This was in, I believe, 1993.
93.
Yeah. Nolan Ryan, who was arguably probably threw 100 back in the day.
No, when the fights were real back then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
Can you hear us now, Will?
Hey T Will, the worst one was the Pascual Perez one.
I can hear everybody right now.
Did
I couldn't find Pascual. I tried to find.
That was the worst one. The fan was involved with that one.
Yeah,
that's how it was worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it, but
I mean it's in there. Just said put Pascual Perez in the San Diego Padre Brawl, and it'll come up.
Let me see what we can do here.
Because that was the worst one. Not only did several players was involved, but fans was involved with that too. They threw beer on the player. So that got ugly. And the Padres brawl.
And Miss Pam, you can hear me now? Nope.
There it is.
You guys see it?
Yep, we see it.
Ooh.
Oh, he hit him in the batter's box.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's Pascual Perez. And they I mean, he was hitting at the player and they going at him.
Oh.
I mean, it was a lot of players got involved with that.
Yeah, he hit him in the batter's box. I would have gone too. He hit him he saw him back out and hit him in the batter's box. But you see,
see, Pascual had throw at a player, I think, and that's how it started it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how that started. And so when he came up, they threw at him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got after it.
I mean, it was more players got involved. It was more fights.
They got after it. The next one that we're gonna watch is well, I entitled it "You Can Catch These Hands." And you're
Brawl till you fall, yeah.
You're about to see why now.
Bam!
Oh,
That's when he landed a good one on Batista.
Dang.
Oh, God.
Dang. And he
like
knocked
on
the
the rocket
glasses
movie,
off.
slow motion.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Golly.
That was
do it
crazy.
one more time. Hold on. Bam!
Ooh.
I just want to say bam. Hold on.
That was crazy.
Do it one more time. Bam!
Dang.
Slow motion.
Dang.
That was recent, right?
No, that was years ago.
That was years ago.
Yeah, that was years ago. So let me stop this. I'm about to have to cut this out of the show. Anyway, sorry.
Sorry.
It's too late.
Not that type of show.
No, that's actually a comedy skit from Love the Lloyds, but anyway, it's a comedy skit, but it wasn't Bone Chicka Wow Wow, okay?
No, okay.
It's not Bone Chicka Wow Wow. You know? So we probably will need to edit that out. Just those of you who watch, don't be like, "Ooh, T. Wills was airing porn."
What kind of show is this? The Dirty South.
Okay. Oh my God, I can hear Jack Spade now. What? Oh my God. I can hear him now.
The Dirty Georgia Sports Show.
I know, right? Bone Chicka Wow Wow. That's gonna be our thing. So let's do a shift, guys. So the Atlanta Dream traded for what I would say is arguably one of the best, if not the best players in the league right now. And
if she can get her scoring good, she can work on that scoring, she'll be deadly because she'll double-double, a walking double-double.
Yeah. Well, I guys, is this the best player? Would you guys say this is the best player we've ever had, or no? And
no.
Oh, by the way, Lindsay just joined us. Welcome, Lindsay. How you doing?
Lindsay.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay. No, but guys, I'll throw it out there. Is this the best player the Atlanta Dream have ever had? Thoughts?
I'm gonna answer that. As far as player wise, I think star power, yes. This is like it's a lot of people talking about. I'm finna go to the Dream game. I ain't never watched them, and we finna be packing houses.
I can hear Maggie.
They're gonna end up having to partner with State Farm because it's gonna be so many people trying to get them tickets. It's gonna get ridiculous. They used to flex, some of the hype games, but it's going to get to the point, the demand of this team, they're going to have to figure something else for us to see them. So as far as that, yes, star power, people excited, the jerseys are sold out and everything else. But as far as the best player, questionable. I love her and everything.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was about to say. As far as name power, she up there. But as far as player on the court, she got some proving to do because it ain't been looking good since she's been in the league. She get them rebounds now, but she missed a whole lot of shots. So what I like about this trade is the coach we got. The coach we got is he's very good at building talent. So I want to see what he can do when he get his hands on her because he took this team to the playoff in his first year last year. So I want to see what he can do when he get his hands on her. Maybe make her a better shooter.
Okay.
yeah, you're right. Because it could be a better team, a different team. Because it's a lot of a lot of fans that coming from her team. It's like I'm an Angel Reese fan at the end of the day. So now, welcome to Atlanta. A lot of them are joining the groups for the Dream, and so it says a lot about this player, though, for fans to move ship for one player.
I wanted to say where the
they
player
lost
played when you said that, Maggie T.
Man, they cut out again. Yeah.
Can't hear him. Will, can you hear? Will,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I don't know what's
hear.
going on with you and Pam today.
I can hear now. I couldn't hear earlier.
Straight now, what you got going on today?
I don't know what's going on. I can hear y'all right now.
Lord.
Okay.
And while y'all let it, please share this out so we can get the word out that we're a brand new show. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah. So, Lindsay, first and foremost, welcome.
Thank
Give
you.
me your thoughts on the addition of Angel Reese, and what do you think that this is going to mean for the Atlanta Dream schematically?
A lot. I am a partial season ticket holder for the Dream. So to experience this and to see her dynamic now of her coming here, first of all, you gotta appreciate her as a brand alone, because we have not had a good big play. Like BG coming last year was exciting, but not like this and this dynamic.
Right.
So just like I said, the day that they signed her, the Sky lost over 10,000 followers. The Dream gained over 16,000 followers just off her switching teams alone. Wow. Number two, her jersey sold out within probably 3 or 4 hours, which is crazy to even say that much. I feel like she will be a good addition. Less me bounds, hopefully this year for her. More just personal rebounds between her and BG. I think they could work that out, especially with the new coach, the new system. He's coming in with these players. He's developing them and developing a relationship with them. I think they're going to mold her in a way that she needs. So I feel like she's going to be a great addition. And just like you said, Maggie, they're already going to have to figure this out, because they already had slated that the Dream has 5 games that are going to be at State Farm. The Fever for 2 games, the Aces, the Sky, and I think it's Toronto that they're doing. So now that the Chicago game and she's here, that's going to do numbers. I can already tell you that now. They were going to be just doing numbers just because she was going to be coming on the Sky. Now that she's here, it's going to be probably even worse. So I'm excited to see how they're going to try to accommodate, these players, and even see maybe the Dream can go back to State Farm, because the demand, like you said, the demand for the Dream has been increasing every single year. They've sold out pretty much every game.
All their season tickets, yes.
All the season. No, not even just the season tickets. The regular season, they sold out every game the last 2 years that I've been a season ticket holder. They've sold out every game. Every game. So you got to see the demand, because they used to you couldn't even fill the seats up at game.
You couldn't. Right. And then and then of course the ticket prices went up too.
Oh yeah.
So the demand for them.
And Ticketmaster is demand. So the demand going up, that means the price is about to start going up for them. So,
right.
Lindsay, let me ask you
it went
up. To those of us in the chat or watching this or just watching it online, explain to them what a me bound is, because I heard you say that. What's a me bound, and what's the story behind that?
The me bound for Angel is, and that's literally specifically to Angel, is that she would shoot, she would miss, and she would get the rebound. She would get her own rebound. So that's why her numbers were always up, is that because she actually branded and trademarked rebounds. So those are specifically for Angel. So hopefully we can reduce the me bounds this year, because she also has been working in Unrivaled. But again, let's hope we can reduce the me bounds and just regular rebounds this year between her and BG and the rest of the squad. But hopefully, in the off season, she's been working. So let's pray.
Reggie, you've been silent, my guy. Your thoughts on Angel?
Mic check.
We can hear you, Will. We can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Look, as far as whether Angel Reese is the best player, popularity.
Yes.
Okay. As far as player, I would say no. I would still give the edge to Angel McCautry. I would probably give her the edge as far as best Dream player. Popularity by far. Like the tickets are going to be outrageous. The popularity is outrageous. And the jerseys are already sold out. And add on the fact that the Dream were a really good team last year. They were 30-14 and the third best record in the WNBA. And they added Angel Reese's. I mean, the excitement of the team should be is like I'm imagining it's better than it's ever been, and so personally for me, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch the Atlanta Dream play, and it's,
You know what? And I'm gonna say this, Reggie, it's a lot more men talking about I'm getting the jerseys. It's like I don't see that often.
You know why
So they
they
was like,
talking
I'm getting
about
the Angel Reese jersey. It's like, what?
You know
Right.
talking about
I mean,
Don't
of
you
course.
say
We
that,
don't we
Will.
just
Don't you
the fact
say
that they
that.
buying it, okay, we happy.
You just,
And they gonna be in the building. So
Hey, Will,
Yeah, yeah.
let me wink at you. That's not true, Will. Don't you?
But then
Don't you?
again, what we got to think, even if they can't work out a deal with State Farm right now, even they can go down to Georgia Tech, get some game time there or something. You know what I'm saying? Get just a bigger stadium for the fans
Yeah.
that gonna be trying to
They
come
gonna,
in. So
yeah.
so it's just gonna be because it's gonna be a lot of people trying to come in. Like I said, Chicago Sky, they had lost 10,000 people, 10,000 followers when she left. And Atlanta
Yes.
Dream gained 18,000. So her name alone bring weight behind it.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
what I want to see
Yes.
her do is work on her offensive game because the rebounding, she got that down pat.
Uh-huh.
Rebounding, you know what I'm saying? She got that down pat. I want to see her work on her offensive game.
So,
She
Will,
work on
go. I'm sorry, Will, not to cut you off. Real quick, we got Big Low Country in the house. Shouts out to the All Star panel. Will, I wanted to
what
ask
up,
you
Big
this.
Low.
No.
I want to ask you this, Will, and to the panel as well. Do we need like we already have scores, or you guys correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need her to score the way Chicago needed her to score?
No,
Or,
no.
or
No.
are we
No.
okay in the beginning if she just for now just rebounds and
right.
kind of
What
acclimated to it?
I don't want her to do like what Lindsay said right now, the me bounds, where she get the rebound and be just throwing up 4 or 5 shots, missing and stuff. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see none of that. But like if she can come here, snag the rebound, you know what I'm saying, pass the ball out or whatever, work on her game. We
Okay.
don't need her to be no big scorer. I don't need her to be a 15 and 10 every night. I need you to be efficient with your scoring.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. When you do try to shoot, I need you to be efficient with it. But
Okay.
that's all we need because we got scores here. And
Okay.
if Brittany Griner come back with her head on right, we're gonna be dangerous.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna be
that's
dangerous.
exactly who I was thinking about, Will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Karina, you typically have feet in the street and you're at all these events. I
Yes.
know, and you're a superstar in your own right, but I would have to imagine that hey man, those tickets are gonna go up and it's gonna get a little more crowded. From a fan's perspective, give me your thoughts on just how she's going to impact the overall experience as a Dream fan. They say that noise makes noise and power whispers. She definitely brings a lot of power. Give me your thoughts on that, if you could.
You're talking to me, correct? You're
Yes.
talking to me,
Yeah.
correct?
It's
Okay.
on.
One for being a fan, I think it's a marketing strategy as well because with her coming in and the popularity, I think Will said it. The Atlanta Dream, we're already selling out because I went to the games last year. I was going to them and they were sold out. They were announcing it. I think it's a way to one brand, bring the attention to the women's sports and show that we're here. You got Arthur Blanks with the women's soccer, bringing that in. So I think it's a strategy to market Atlanta in a different field to bring more people to the city and make money. Me going to the games and stuff, it's exciting. I've been going the past 2 years, and each year was getting better and better, and they were creating more things and giving out more merchandise, and the prices, you can see the prices going up, different people coming in, celebrities were coming, men like Mega T. So you're looking like, okay, wait a minute, we finally getting the respect of being athletes in this male dominant world. So I'm excited, but I do think it's more to bring attention to Atlanta in a different limelight. And like Mega T said, the State Farm they're gonna have to work something out. You have like right now we're battling where you go to Atlanta United or go to the Hawks or go to the Falcons and go to the Braves. It's always trying to battle battle which game to go to. And you know, as a fan, for me, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the Braves halftime and leave and go to the Hawks and then go to the Atlanta United and then go here. So I got all my jerseys in the car ready, you know, trying to split everything up. The Atlanta Dreams and
Yeah, she got a whole
so,
suitcase,
Be
you
like her
know.
when I grow up.
She'll say, I
When
got
grow up.
she's like Superman, like, okay, what team is it today? The Hawks,
But here's the thing, and here's
the
the thing, a lot of
Braves.
people think I actually plan to go. The thing is, I have a lot of people, friends who know I can just get up and go at the last minute. So I do keep a suitcase in my car of all the teams, you know, extra Falcon stuff. But I do have a suitcase where I have everything in my car. So if someone say, hey, they got a Braves game, you want to come? I'm on my way. Hey, they got the Atlanta United. You coming? On my way. Which jersey? What color? You know.
She do.
And a lot of times I get stuff the day of. I'll tell you, they be like, why you didn't tell me you were going? Hell, I didn't know I was going. I didn't know what I was going to.
Like she get invited everywhere. She just be like, okay, Karina. I mean, like when I go to places, I know to call Karina, like, you here today? Because let me meet you, because I know you somewhere.
I can get a meeting. I can get a meeting and someone call and say, hey, this is going on. You want to come? And I'm like, hey, y'all gotta wrap the meeting up. I gotta go. I gotta go somewhere.
Yes.
I gotta go.
Yes.
I'm changing
Yes.
clothes. Finish. You on Falcons yesterday. Now you got on Hawks. Now you got on Braves. What's going on?
But you know, I want to add to what you were saying about this Angel Reese and the fandom. The fact that they also, you know, won that where they get the increase in the salary as well. So the hype of the team, you know, they're spending more money on the jerseys and the tickets are going up. It looks good for our franchise as well.
Way up.
And another factor is the SEC conference, y'all. She's from LSU, so that's a bigger draw also.
There you go. Hey, let me tell you when I knew that Karina was her. So we're walking into the Falcons training camp, and they're out there cheering, and one of the young ladies is trying to get crowd participation, and she's a cheerleader, and the crowd is just not going for it. Literally, Karina walks over, is like, "Give me that mic." Give me those. And she's like, "Y'all need to make some noise," and everybody in the parking lot starts going, yeah. So, hey, man, hey, you better ask somebody.
Yes.
Karina is her. Just so you guys
She is,
know.
yes.
Definitely. Well, guys, let me ask you this. Now that we've got all these teams and we've got we got some swag with the Dream. Obviously, the Falcons have made a lot of moves. The Braves have made some moves here. They're 8-5. The Hawks are doing well. I got to ask you guys a question. Who is the next Atlanta team that you guys can see winning a championship? And Auntie, let's start with you. Who's out of the Braves, Falcons, Hawks, and Dream? Who's the next Atlanta team that you can see winning the championship?
I say the Atlanta Dream.
Okay.
That's who I say. I see, because adding Angel Reese to it, and like Big Will said, the head coach he's a good head coach. So I think I can see them making it to the championship next. The next team in Atlanta to make it to the championship.
Okay, Lindsay, how you feel about it? You agree?
Totally agree.
Auntie Pam jumping way out there. I ain't jumping that far, you know. I ain't jumping that far.
Hey.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Falcons got another year. Falcons got another year to go.
I got my, you know how you just learn how to swim? You got your little ducky around your waist. That's what I got. I got that going on right there.
Don't do that. Yeah, I realistically, the Dream will probably be the next one because they got momentum right now. So I can see that. I can see that the hype is the hype from the city is probably going to be the biggest push behind it. So I can see that before the Hawks do. So
how easy we forget when the Dream first started. They went to the championship 3 years straight.
That was
it.
They went to the championship 3 years straight. So we forget that a lot, but we just didn't have the star. We didn't have the star power we got now.
Right.
Now.
The star power we got now.
Yeah.
So Will, who do you see winning a championship first out of all four teams?
Oh, I'm definitely with them. I see the Dream winning before the Hawks and the Falcons. I can't.
There you go.
can't
There
even
you
lie.
go.
I know, you know,
I
we
can't
just got to
even
be
lie. I see-
controversial.
Come
You
on
got to
now.
ruffle your feathers a little bit.
Come on
I keep
now.
That's
telling
Will.
people
That's
that
Big
we
Will.
curse.
There you
We
go.
curse as a Falcon. The Falcon, we curse until somebody go down there and
Jeez.
pray over the stadium. We not bringing
They
no
gotta burn
championship
some
You
back.
know
incense
what?
down there or
Yeah.
something.
We got
Something going on with that. I
Some
don't know.
sage
got
or
They need
something.
that
we got
anointing oil. They
we
need
got
to
to
go
go
down
get
there with
somebody.
olive oil. That's what you
Got
saying?
somebody that got ties with that voodoo, man. We got to go and bring them down there. They bless the stadium now.
All right.
Reverse
All right.
reverse the curse.
I hear that.
Somebody definitely
Maggie?
put a curse on the Falcons.
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, it was a church.
It was a
a
church.
former church ground, right?
Yep.
That's the discrepancy. Maggie T, who do you see winning first? Braves, Hawks, Falcons, Dream.
Well, it's the dream for me. Because you got to look at it right now. The Hawks are still trying to close,
Okay.
and you know, I think we can. I don't know. Right now, we're getting ready to slip away from the playoffs. We're gonna be in the play-in. You know, it's like it's not looking too promising for the Braves. I mean, excuse me, for the Braves too. The
Braves
is like
getting close. Braves
they
getting close.
the
now.
Braves. I got to see a little bit more. You know, it just started beginning of the season, but I feel like they're looking better than they were last year.
Mhm.
But as far as getting to the championship, we got to see. Got to see how consistent. If we can stay healthy. If that bullpen, it's just.
No, it's that starting pitcher gotta get up to par. The bullpen's good. Bullpen is okay. I mean, it's the starting pitcher that's gotta get healthy.
And so we'll see. We got a lot of time. The Braves just started. So and that's a long road ahead. So and then all things happen in October or something like that for the baseball team. So right now it's too soon to say as far as the Braves. As far as of course. The Falcons, we don't know because we got to see. I mean, not this year, definitely not this year. Maybe winning the South, that's a question mark. Because we be right there. We be that close. We got a whole new coaching staff, and this team got to get very comfortable with them. And we got to, of course, we just lost McGarry, and now we got to address that need in the draft and everything else. Well, we brought someone in, but we still probably need to get
still got to address it.
Still got to address it. So
that's the blind side right there. You need to address that.
So overall, I see the Dream getting it more than anybody else.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. Reggie, how do you feel about it? Who do you think wins first? Falcons, Braves, Hawks, or Dream?
I think the smart answer is the Atlanta Dream because I think they have the best team. I think they've had the most recent success, but I will say this. The Hawks could get interesting if that Pelican. I don't know if you guys realize that the Hawks own the New Orleans Pelicans draft pick.
Yep.
And the Pelicans have one of the worst teams in the league. And this draft coming up is loaded. And so, like, if that Pelicans pick becomes like a top 2 or 3 pick, then and the Hawks could add like a AJ DeBanza or Peterson to what they already have, then it could get interesting for the Hawks. But
it could get interesting.
But for now, I do think the Atlanta Dream is the right answer.
All right. So everybody on the panel says the Dream, but guys, I'm gonna be the lone wolf.
You gonna be the lone.
I already knew that. We was almost at a perfect score. Come on, T-Will. Come on. We're gonna listen, T-Will. Let's go.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be the lone wolf, and I'm gonna say right here and now on national internet. Y'all thought I was gonna say national TV. On national internet, I'm gonna say that the Falcons win the Super Bowl next year. Did y'all really think I was gonna do that? No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Dream. I'm just kidding.
You said this year though, T-Will.
Hey, you just
they may win it when they host it. Hopefully they'll win. Hopefully they'll make it when they host the Super Bowl.
Well, what I will say about our beloved Atlanta Falcons,
I would not want them to host the Super Bowl and be in it. No.
Oh, I would love that.
I would love that. Ooh, that'd be nice. Home field advantage.
Hold on, wait, guys.
I just, you know what?
Wait.
Screw the Super Bowl. I just want a playoff game in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Can we get that? Can we get that? That's what I'm gearing for. Can we get a playoff and a win?
If they win the division, they can get a host playoff game if they win the
my
division.
God. I mean,
They need to win that darn division.
So, boss lady, can we get you to go down there with your prayer warriors and pray over the stadium so we can make this happen?
We're gonna bring the Ladybirds. We're gonna go down there and pray for them.
Let me tell you something though. If the Falcons win the Super Bowl in the bins, you have to understand what a massive party that's going to be.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Hey,
that is going to be epic.
And you know what? And then of course we
can't work for a whole
like the Falcons parade can't skim through Atlanta to go to Cobb either. So they're gonna have to slow down so we can see the parade. You know.
Hey, if we being truthful, that's what the city waiting on. They waiting on the Falcon to win it. I respect all the other teams, but if the Falcon wins something, oh my God, they gonna have extra security outside or something.
Now, I'm praying for third time's a charm. Okay,
me too.
Third time's a charm.
We're gonna get there, guys.
They'll get there. They'll get there. I think that I firmly believe they will get there.
I just want to be alive to see it.
You know.
Me too. I do too.
Yes.
And I'm still young, so we got time, but I want to be alive to see it.
Hey, and we're going to speak that into existence. Our Falcons are going to get there, but let me tell you something, man.
We got to get a quarterback.
Falcon, you got to understand the moment for what it is. Did you guys see Sinners? Anybody see Sinners?
Yes.
Yes.
So you remember when they were doing the scene and he talks about the griots and how some people's musical gift is so good that it transcends time, right? And you saw the scene where you have people twerking and
it was going through the eras of dancing.
Right. The point of it was that those people were transported there. Their spirit was transported there because the music was so powerful. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, if the Falcons win the Super Bowl, that's what it's going to be like in the big. It's going to be mayhem. If we win it, I don't think y'all understand.
They're gonna have to keep them lights on. Like,
let me tell you something.
Come on, kicking us out. Oh, we ain't leaving.
Well, no, we ain't leaving.
We're not leaving nowhere. That is going to be a 24-hour.
Right.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
We're gonna have a party. The party is going to actually.
Might will have bring your sleeping bag there. Sleep there.
I mean, we're gonna be in the backyard, the Home Depot backyard, just cutting up.
Yes.
Let me ask y'all this. All right, so it's 5 seconds left on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the Super Bowl. You're at the bins. Or you're not at the bins, wherever you are.
Yes.
I mean, I can afford them tickets. That's too rich for my blood. I'll be
I'm
at the tailgate,
I'm gonna try to participate.
I'll be at the bar next across the street.
The Falcons are up by 2 touchdowns. The clock hits 0. I'm gonna throw it out here to the panel. What's the very first thing you do? The very first thing you do.
So I'm gonna tell you this. This was something that when we originally started the Atlanta Falcons Nation, and we had a show called The Red Clay, and I'm gonna tell you this. Now I'm not gonna do this because I ain't trying to go to jail, but I said it was a big joke that said if the Falcons win the Super Bowl, we streaking down Atlanta. That's what we doing.
Love it.
We're streaking. I'm running around. We're streaking.
Love it.
But no, seriously, if we win the Super Bowl, I'm crying because actually I got to go find that video. When we went to the Super Bowl, when we won that game to go to the Super Bowl, it was me, my twin, and y'all know K Styles. Well, some people might know him. But Fox 5 reported it and everything because I sent them the video. Man, we fell crying and everything. Like, we're going to the Super Bowl. That was because it's like, I've been watching this since I was a kid, like I'm a native of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So this means the most thing to me. Yes, the Hawks, but them Falcons, just the history of the jerseys, the throwbacks, the Michael Vicks, the Deion Sanders, the Too Legit to Quit, that whole Vikings game that got us there. It's just it really would just. I'll be happy. I can pass away happy if we get this Super Bowl. I don't care if it's just one.
Amen. Auntie, what you doing? First thing you doing, Auntie?
I'm doing the same thing like I did for that for the Green Bay Packers, that last game in the Georgia Dome. I mean, just enjoy the moment. Just watch the confetti just come down. And if I can get opportunity to get on that field, I will probably will. But I probably can't get there on the field. But it was just to enjoy the moment that our team has actually won that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then another thing that this organization need to do, get us the ring, get fan base rings like the Braves.
Yeah, I got my replica ring for
we need
the
a
Braves.
replica ring of that.
I got mine.
Yeah.
And then we also need a replica stadium of them, forecasted that moment of them winning that first Super Bowl. And then if it's actually done in the bins, they need to go all out.
And can you imagine Matt Ryan standing right there, just like, just because you got to think about it.
Yes.
That infamous picture of Matt Ryan where he was disappointed.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I saw that. That broke my heart.
So to have him standing right there.
Yes.
He played the best game of his life in the Super Bowl. And
that Super Bowl should have been his. I mean, I got a conspiracy theory that we were robbed of that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That should have been his Super Bowl.
It was depressing.
Yeah, agreed. Will, what's the first thing you're doing? Will, clock strike 0. It's first thing you're doing, buddy.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm asking you.
Sheesh. I'm gonna be in the streets.
But what are you doing? What are you doing?
Know. I can't even tell you. I'm gonna get drunk somewhere.
He will. Speaking of ring,
I love it. Hold up. Let me see if I can't. You know what?
What ring that is? Oh,
that's the Braves. Braves.
Yeah.
I got both of them. I got the 95.
I only got this one.
Over there.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
I got both of them.
I can't fit it though; it's too big. But hey,
that's a good problem to have. Lindsay, what's first thing you're doing?
Crying.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not crying. I ain't gonna need.
I'm ugly crying, Will. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be.
It's gonna be all out. Happy tears.
The last time we went to the Super Bowl, I cried. Well, when I was
me too.
So I was emotional at that time anyway.
Right.
I cried, and literally, I ain't even gonna tell you, but for real, the next day after that, I went and got married. So anyway.
I love it. What a story. All right.
Yeah, what a lovely story. But anyway, I'll be crying after, because I cried when we went to the Super Bowl the last time. So it's gonna be happy tears because the first time I actually started really watching the Falcons was when they went to the Super Bowl. The last time. So that was nostalgia. I'm like 9-10 years old. So I've been watching it since then, and I've been waiting, and I'm waiting, and still waiting. So if I can finally see it in my lifetime, I'm gonna cry. And then I'm depending on where I'm at, I'm not gonna streak in the street, but I'm gonna run and I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna scream.
And also, you probably won't. You know how the Cowboys used to get on their nerves about it. You won't hear the end of it. You're gonna always hear about this Super Bowl win.
Ever.
I'm gonna be 70 years old. I remember the day when the Falcons, like grandma, we don't heard this a million times.
And that's why I'm not a Cowboy fan today. I'm not a Cowboy fan today because that Drew Pierce, that Danny White and Drew Pearson hurt my heart. That's why I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan today.
Oh, that broke my heart.
That broke my heart.
Thought
we had it. We were one win away, and that last minute pass.
Yeah.
And that was in Fulton County Stadium. cried. I was 10 years old. I just cried.
I
Boo
was
hoo
10
hoo.
too, and I cried as well. I will never forget that. I was so mad. Karina, what's the first thing you're doing? Falcons win the Super Bowl.
Man, look, you see it's on me, right? You still got the tattoos on me.
I see
see
that.
Yes, you got the
We
Falcons.
win. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna think about all them days where I was sitting in the snow, the rain, the cold, the burning sun, catching a tan, getting picked at. Folks talking about all the different stuff. I'm gonna talk so much junk. I'm gonna be crying, screaming. I'm probably gonna fall out. They're gonna have to give me some oxygen. I know. But look, as much as I be screaming now, and I'm gonna be, just leave me alone for the rest of the year. Look,
yes,
because it's gonna be on. I'm telling you, me female, I'm gonna talk junk to everyone I see, and I'm gonna say, remember, remember. Now look, because us diehard fans, we go through it. I mean, I get picked at. Folks like you gotta think I haven't missed a game in 3 years, home or away. So I hear all type of stuff. You wasting your money, you traveling, you crazy, you waiting to the end of the game. Because I don't leave until that clock says 0.00. I get picked at for that. They want to take pictures. They want to say, look at you crying, look at you looking sad, look at you disappointed every time. You know, the whole year long, I rep all year long. I don't wait till football season. I have Falcons stuff on every day of the week. I go out with my friends. I'm like, girl, can you wear something else? Can you wear a different color?
What you got, Will? You got breaking news. What you got?
What you got?
The WNBA have officially approved the expansion of Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia WNBA team.
Ooh,
good deal.
Wow.
Reggie, Falcons win the Super Bowl. What's the first thing you're doing, buddy?
I'm gonna run, scream, dance, and I don't know what I would do. Just those are the things that come to mind. Just run, scream, dance, yell. That's it.
I already know I'm texting my lady birds. I'm gonna be in the AFN chat. I'm gonna be in this chat right here. I'm gonna be like, hey, what we doing afterwards? You know, what we meeting? I don't care about and I'm calling out.
I'm at that state. I
ain't going to work the next day.
I probably have a sleeping bag out there near the stadium.
They'll be in my
I'm gonna camp out.
Other stuff.
So guys, I waited intentionally until last. So I've been a Falcons fan. Auntie Pam, I think you and I have probably been a Falcons fan, probably about the same, but I've been a Falcons fan for about 48 years. Okay.
Yes.
My parents are gone. My mom's family, with the exception of one aunt, they're all gone. They love the Falcons. Of course, y'all know my brother Eric Parker. And Eric Parker, other than the Lord God himself, there's nothing he loves more than the Atlanta Falcons. So I want them to win for him. I want them to win for my other little brother. First thing I'm going to do, again, I'm going to shed some tears because I'm going to think about all of those teams that didn't get there. I'm going to think about the William Andrews, the Michael Vicks, the Chris Chandlers, the Steve Bartkowskis. I can go on and on and on because understand when we win that Super Bowl, we not only win it as a team, but we win it as a franchise.
As an organization.
Collectively, throughout Atlanta and throughout the world on that day, at that time, there will be nothing that anybody else can say about our beloved Atlanta Falcons except job well done. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm gonna shed some tears. I'm gonna call my brothers. We're gonna get together. We're gonna bring my parents' ashes together, and we're gonna have a drink. And that's gonna be it, guys. So yeah, but super excited about that, and hopefully it'll come true.
Hopefully
someday soon.
You did not say the Kirk Cousins. You know what, Jordan?
He didn't say that. Oh no! No!
No, sir. No.
Going out tonight.
Foul on the play. No.
Jordan cursing. He cursing on here. We got to. We got to censor his talking right now. Cause hey, he cursing on this thing.
15-yard penalty. Unnecessary roughness on Jordan. No, Jordan and I do movie podcasts together. So he's a good friend of mine. But yes, Jordan, that's a foul. Unnecessary. So guys, we talked about the Braves tonight. We talked about the dream. We got the Hawks coming up. They are still in the 5th seed, but 2 games left. Cleveland is not playing a lot of their starters. We should be able to get this one. I think if we win one more game, we may be in for the 5th seed. But how are you guys feeling about the Hawks? And realistically, what do you guys think we can do in the playoffs? And Reggie, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Give us your thoughts on the Hawks and the trajectory of where they can go in the postseason.
The last 2 games were tough. They were in both games against good teams, and they just couldn't execute in the 4th quarter. And so tomorrow they play the Cavs. I think I read Donovan Mitchell's not playing. Jared Allen's not playing. And so I'm guessing that the Cavs are probably gonna sit some of their guys. And so it's a game that the Hawks should win, but it's the NBA, and so anything can happen. And so I'll say the Hawks win. I think they'll win tomorrow, and then going into the playoffs, they play. It'll be either. I guess it'll depend on Toronto, because I think that's who the Hawks are competing with for the 5th spot, and so it might be 5 or 6, and we might be playing the Cavs or the Knicks, and so I think they're good enough to make it a fun series, but.
Glad they're not in the play-in this year. That's all.
Well, fingers crossed, guys. I think we got to win these last 2. So we got to beat them.
I think they got to win 1. They just got to win 1 more game.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
1 more game.
So if they can just win 1 more game, they'll be in the playoffs. And then, if they lose in the first round, it's okay, because it's a young team. They get their feet wet, get some playoff experience.
Yeah.
But I think they're good enough to make a series interesting if they play the Knicks or the Cavs. Either one, it could go. I could see it going 6 or 7 games, and we'll see. I think it can be fun.
Okay, Maggie T.
I agree. I think we have the momentum to make a small splash, at least get into the playoffs, maybe possibly winning it. But the only thing is, like, we have to close these games.
Yeah.
And we don't execute as of late, in the late, like the 4th quarter and everything, as well as, we just got to stay consistent and healthy. But I feel like it kind of shadowed when we, of course, those good teams that we played against, where it's like, this is kind of a preview of what it could be. So it's still kind of up in the air. But I mean, I don't think they'll make a deep run in the playoffs, but I definitely feel that at least we can win 1 more or 2. So to get there, it'll be great for them to win it, because, when it was Trae Young, we got there, and it was the hype, the excitement, everything for the, Atlanta. It was an exciting time for us. So to at least get there kind of gives me a outlook at what's to come for this young team. And then, of course, like you said, your draft and everything, it can really look good for us in the future, but you never know. They might just get hot. We don't know, but they got to stay consistent.
Okay. Fair enough. Lindsay, thoughts?
They got to win. They got to keep in that spot, because right now they're number 5, 6. So they're battling. They got to play the Cavs and they got to play the Heat. So the Heat are still, they're in the play-in right now, so they're trying to get in. We have to stay focused, because just like Monday, they could have won that game Monday.
Yeah.
They can't let up. They can't let up, because I was at the game on Monday. You cannot let up. And that's the thing about it. You got to play the Cavs twice. So you got to play them again today. You got to play them tomorrow. So you got to get to that point of we got to focus. We got to finish strong, and we got to stay in the playoff picture. So until, this is going to show improve. This is a show improve year. I would say, as long as we get to the playoffs, I'm with it. Because we've been fighting this the play-in for the last couple of years, and most people like, man, we can't even get out the play-in. We can't. Okay, now we in the playoffs. Now what you gonna say? Yeah. So I hope and pray we can get.
I know Yuri's gonna be there. Yuri says, "Go Hawks!" What up, Yuri?
Hey, Yuri.
Yuri.
Have a medium well steak tonight for me, buddy. Yuri. Yuri eats well. Yuri
He certainly do.
Yuri eats well. That's all I'll say. You're about that life, as the young folks say. Big Will, Hawks. What are we thinking? Playoffs. Where can we go? Can we make it to the conference championship, or should we just be happy just to be there and not be in the play-in? Will, give me your thoughts.
Well, we'll be lucky not to play in right now because he haven't been good on his rotation these last couple games. He's when the Knicks and the Cavaliers changed their rotation up, he had no answer for him. We signed the big man. He didn't even play him none tonight. None that night. So he didn't match their bigs. So I'm gonna need him to get that together before we even have a chance or even staying out of the play-in part because I'm scared of these last two games because Cavaliers and the Heat, they got big men that put in work. So I'm scared of these last two games, even though I kind of seen the report that they sitting a couple of guys. They ain't say they sitting James Harden. James Harden always kick our ass. So hey, I'm not. So it's just like he got to show me he know how to get that line, that rotation together, man. That rotation, he gotta do better with that rotation, man.
That's a good point.
So he got to stop overthinking himself because you've been doing good when we on this win streak. You rotating the guys good. Them last two games, he was overthinking himself. It felt like to me.
Who's
and the Hawks was still in the game though, but he was overthinking himself.
Was it Lawndale that got hurt?
Yeah, he hurt. Yeah.
You think that maybe kind of impacted him a little bit and kind of threw him off his game a bit?
Well, no, because we signed Bradley. We signed another big man that come in and do some damage out there. He just didn't use them.
I guess he just doesn't trust him.
That's him.
So it just at that point he gonna have to get that together. Or we gonna be back in the play-in again. And I hate the play-in.
I do too.
I hate the play-in.
Agree 100%. Auntie Pam, thoughts? Hawks, playoffs. How far can we go? How you feeling?
It's a young team, and I agree with what Reggie said that if they can get in and have the playoff experience, that would help them in the longer run. That's pretty much I got on that.
Okay. All right. Fan of the year. Karina at every spot, always in the spot. What are you thinking? What do you think about this Hawks team? Like, you've probably seen them live more so than all of us. Give me your thoughts right now. How far do you think this Hawks team can go?
Well, I'm rooting for them to go all the way, of course. Being there live at the games over and over, sitting in the FanDuel section, it's part of it's the rotation, and then they'll be strong. And I see we'll have this big lead, and then I feel like I'm out at a Falcons game almost like, yes, we're winning, and we're up there, and then we're screaming, and then we're like, what the hell? We had a 30-point lead or 20-point lead, and now caught up, and we're having to fight, and then you see we're running out of endurance, so it's back and forth. And a lot of games that we lost, we should have won. And then the ones like with Falcons, you're thinking like, okay, they're like, oh, y'all gonna lose, but then here we're winning. So I'm hoping we pull through tomorrow and get all the way through. They're a young team, so still have time to grow. But for our city, it's time to get something, going, or to see the final end result of a team's hard work paying off. And not just saying, oh, well, yeah, they're young. Oh, well, they tried. Oh, well, they made it here. I want to see one of our teams go all the way through. Of course, I definitely would love to see the Falcons, but just Hawks, someone just make it happen for the city. Because you have the support and the fans. They always say, oh, your fans don't show up. Trust me, we show up. We're there. We're going through the emotions. We're crying. We're screaming. We're getting off of work, going to the game, standing, losing our voices, showing up, buying the tickets at the last minute, getting folks in there. So the Hawks, like right now, they got the city support. Trust me, I'll be there tomorrow. Probably gonna lose my voice. So be up there in the front by Yuri and Brandon and Chandra cheering them on, screaming. So again,
I wish I could be there,
Hawks.
but I gotta do something with the kids before they go back to spring break. But I definitely want to be in the building playoffs if we the home games. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Well, guys, we got about 11 more minutes here. So for the last segment, we're going to talk about my first love, which is of course our beloved Atlanta Falcons. No shade to any other team, but it is what it is. The Falcons are it for me. They're my favorite child. Ha 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 ha. I don't now wait, if my kids are watching this, I don't have a favorite child, y'all. I'm being metaphorical, kids. I'm being metaphorical. Okay.
One of my child has a shirt that says "Mom's favorite child." I'm like, I wonder who that is. It's probably Camille. It's probably Camille.
I do not
I don't
want
have
to
any
smoke
kids,
with my
but
kids or my
Falcons.
wife tonight. I was being metaphorical, guys. But in all seriousness, we got the draft coming up in 2 weeks. And guys, I have no idea
I'll
what
be
we're
there.
gonna do. We could oh wait, you said 1 week?
No, I said I'll be there.
Oh,
Oh yeah, she gonna be in
of course
Pittsburgh.
you're gonna be there.
Uh-oh. We got a
Ladies and
celebrity in the
gentlemen,
house.
Wait a minute. We have a
What's happening here?
we have Mr. Jack Spade in the building.
Oh,
Oh, Jack Spade.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
hey.
Hey, what's up, fam?
What's going on,
Cool.
Jack Spade? How you feeling, bro? You all right?
Yeah, I'm cooling, man. I had to take care of some stuff, and I was watching the replay from the Masters and stuff. But everybody good? How's everybody going?
We good. We good.
Everybody's good. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. I'm not even gonna poke fun at you now. If Carrie was here, she would, but I'm not.
Oh, Carrie's outside moving the cars. Want me to go get her? Because trying to get a couple
another
extra tips
legend,
doing.
right?
She doing valet. She want to go to Spain, so I told her she needs some
panel
cars.
today.
Okay.
Who's Spain? Can't wait for Spain.
She's gonna be in here now, Jack. You just assured that. But no, in all seriousness, guys, we got the draft coming up. These Falcons could trade Kyle, and they could trade Jesse, and they could wind up with the first round pick. And I need to know how you guys feel about it. So, Reggie, you know what? Let's start with Will. I think I started with Will. Will, if draft night comes and on day one we see that we trade Kyle and we trade him for like a first round pick, what are your thoughts on that? How are you gonna feel about that? Big Will, you there?
There.
Will, you there? All right, we'll come back. Jack Spade, you just joined us. We make a trade. Was it Thursday night? How are you gonna feel about that?
Not gonna feel good about it. Those are two players that you need on this team right now. Even looking at Kyle's situation, he might be the highest franchise tag tight end, highest paid franchise tag tight end, but you need weapons out there. And, otherwise in Bijan Robinson and Drake London, I mean, nobody's really putting all their eggs in one basket for Olamide Zaccheaus and Jahan Dotson. I mean, good additions to bring in during free agency, but we got to move those chains, brother. And a guy like Kyle Pitts can help you move the chains. I really can't look at what Austin Hooper's production has been over the past couple of years. His best 4 years is when he was in Atlanta. Otherwise than that, he just turned into a run blocking, pass protecting tight end. And he hasn't been able to even get close to the amount of yards that Kyle Pitts had last year since his first 4 years in Atlanta. So you need a Kyle Pitts in this offense, especially with, Charlie Warner still on the roster and Austin Hooper. Like, if you're going to run these 3 tight end sets, you got guys who can block. And if you're going to bring that extra man out there, you can slide Kyle out in different situations, different packages that Kyle can help move the chains with a tight ends type of coach like Kevin Stefanski, who coached tight ends for multiple years long ago. And if he can bring something out of Kyle Pitts that we haven't seen in such a while, then it could be a positive for us. For the Jesse Bates situation, I mean, I know people kind of looking at Jesse Bates maybe took a step back having Xavier Watts played beside him last year, but that was a really solid duo in that secondary back there. Now, if you want to trade Jesse Bates, it's possible. The man just said he wants to retire a Falcon. Makes it difficult on your organization now looking at the cap space for next year because you're going to have over $100 million and you got to pay some players to keep them here. Jesse going to the media saying that he wants to retire a Falcon does make it difficult. But I can possibly see Jesse being traded more than Kyle Pitts. Then again, I really can't put too much, trust into a guy like Sidney Brown or another second or third year safety guy compared to Jesse Bates. He's still top 5 in the league. So I really don't want to see none of them get traded. So I would be surprised seeing where we are in the draft situation right now with the 5 picks. You can trade back and get more picks. If there's somebody that valuable in the first round to trade these guys for to go get, Ian Cunningham has to prove it to me right now. I don't know who you would trade up for, knowing that you can get a solid player in the second round. And you can move back in the third round. You can move back in the fourth round. You can still collect some more picks. I don't see a player worthy enough to move up in the first round right now to go get, unless it's going to be the best offensive tackle on the board. And I mean, that's just my 2 cents on it. So for me, I got to keep Kyle. I got to keep Jesse. Next year, $100 million in cap space, and you make the decision of who you want to stay and who you want to keep.
Okie doke. Reggie.
That's it for me.
Make a trade. First night of the draft, they send Kyle Pitts to whoever for whatever pick they have. Thoughts? How you gonna feel about it?
Excuse me. I got a cramp. Sorry, guys.
Oh man.
Okay. But
we're sitting too long.
Yeah. But
T, your mic muted?
But
that screen tripping because I can hear a couple. I can't hear Reggie, and he can't hear T Will up there.
Okay.
This is crazy.
I would be a little undecided on it because I would.
Did I get kicked?
No, you're Jack. Are you there? Wait.
Can you hear me, Jack?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you, but it looked like I got kicked for a couple seconds. I don't know. I
don't know what stream y'all doing today.
This thing tripping, man.
Is T Will you talking?
Yeah.
No, T Will's not talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he's talking.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, T Will.
I can hear you.
Okay. I think it's a maximum of 10. And I think with some of us with the issues going on, we have more than one version of ourselves in here, and I think that might be what's doing it. I'm not sure. But
yeah, I think Miss Pam keep coming in and out. Yeah, I just need to refresh and start over. We're gonna close it out though. So I'll try this again next week.
I refresh this thing 3-4 times, bro.
I couldn't hear anybody.
Guys, but I apologize. And to those of you watching, we thank you for your patience.
Yes.
Definitely apologize. But Reggie, you were saying, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying that if they traded them, I would understand it. If they kept them, I would understand it too. It's the Falcons are in a tough situation because they don't have a lot of picks. I know Ian Cunningham has talked about wanting to get more picks, trading back, and all of that stuff. And so, I think honestly, I think anything outside of trading Drake London or Bijan Robinson or Jalen Walker, the guys that I think a lot of things are on the table for the Falcons. Okay. And so I'm prepared for any and other scenario. I would love to see Kyle Pitts with Kevin Stefanski to see how he would look as a tight end, to see if Kevin Stefanski can use him, how he'll be able to use him. And so I would like to see that. But the Falcons, they got some work to do. You know, it's just kind of where it is right now, and it's hard when you don't have a stable quarterback, and so it's tough. The process that the Falcons have right now, it might take another 2 to 3 years for them to get themselves on the right footing, and that's just kind of where it is right now. And so I think a lot of options are on the table for them.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Lindsay, how you feeling about it?
I won't be happy if we did that. I just think that even with Ian, they're saying they're pretty much geared on getting the best players available. And I don't want them to make any kind of hasty decisions of just trying to get rid of people. Let's just bring more people in and we can mold them. You know, they need to they need to mold and spend as less money as possible. I would rather them just keep what we have, keep the system that we're working with, and then just bring in the whoever is best available. For my thing is with the draft, as long as you get drafted, you're good. I don't feel like we need to try to do anything hasty. Let's keep Kyle, let's keep Jesse, and let's just keep the ball rolling. Hopefully this momentum for them will build as well this year. So
yeah,
we'll see.
fair enough. Karina, Auntie, in this time, how do y'all feel about it? If we see that Kyle is gone draft night, how are you guys gonna feel about it? You gonna be upset, or you gonna be like, bring on the new guy? Like, give us your thoughts.
I don't want to see any big changes, maybe adding to it, like Lindsay said, because they were coming together at the end of last season. And I think with what the culture they created amongst themselves, if you maybe just add to it and fine tune it per se with the coaching and them coming together, I think we can do something with the team. But you keep making all these changes, you're gonna have to keep starting over and getting to know each other, getting to know what works. They're trying to figure it out, but it's just too much in and out. And I think moving those group of guys from each other, I think it's gonna hurt us in the long run. Because it was starting to work. Even with our quarterback situation, we'll get there, but again, maybe add to it, not take away.
Thank you for that.
So I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. I'll be there, so you might see some tears.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we won't see your tears that night. Hopefully you'll save those for Super Bowl night when we win. Auntie, how you gonna feel about it?
That part.
Oh man, God.
I think Miss Auntie just
Auntie, you there?
she froze again. She'll be back.
Okay.
Y'all, look, we got Auntie coming in and out. We're gonna let it go.
Yeah, I you know what? I think this is a good stopping point, guys. We're gonna just go ahead and move on for technical difficulties. Auntie, you there?
I'm here.
How you gonna feel about it? How you gonna feel about it if there's a trade Thursday night, the draft, and Kyle's gone and or Jesse's gone? How you gonna feel about it? Give me your thoughts.
I will probably be okay with the trade on Cal because I feel they could probably get some good players in the draft. And but you got to realize there's a lot of diamond and rough on the HBCU side of the end. So you can get a lot of quality players from that end. So you really don't have to trade either Cal or Jesse. You could probably wait till the undrafted free agent and pick up some of those gems and add it to and see what could happen with those players.
Yeah. You know what? I'm with everybody. I would not necessarily want to see it, but here's the thing to think about, guys. Draco Londino, that's what I call him. Draco Londino, just because I don't know. I just feel like he's going to get every bit of 33 million. Bijan Robinson is going to get every bit of 25, 26 million.
Yeah.
So now you got Kyle who's knocking down the door of 20 million. If you guys want to do that, that's fine. I don't know that the Falcons brain trust is going to do that. So not that I'm advocating for it. Look, I love Kyle and I want to win, but it's not my money. So, either way, guys, hey, we're going to go ahead and bring this to a close. We enjoyed this. And we're going to get together every week, Thursday or Friday. Maggie and I got to work this out. And hey, you guys are welcome to come back anytime you'd like. Very quickly, if you can hear me, I want to give everybody an opportunity to shout out as to where they can find you. Let's start with Mr. Jack Spade. Mr. Jack Spade, sir, thank you for joining us. Tell these folks where they can find you.
Yeah, sorry I jumped in late, but, one time for the fan. Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, man, X, wherever you get your podcast, you get one time for the fan. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We live Sunday nights at 8, Wednesday nights at 8. Breakfast with one time for the fan, Friday mornings. It's going down in a major way, man. We got a lot coming up with one time, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Thank you to the panel. Got a chance to catch y'all late, but y'all were doing a great job talking Georgia sports. So continue doing it, continue representing, and I'll see some of y'all in Spain. Go Falcons.
Go Falcons, indeed. Auntie, tell these folks where they can find you.
On the Ladybirds AFN on Tuesday night at 8. I might end up popping on somebody's shows doing a mock draft. Who knows? But I'm excited about the upcoming draft and anxious to see what Ian Cunningham's gonna do. So we could just hope for the best. That's all we can do.
That's all we can do.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
The process.
There you go. Miss Karina, we know we can find you everywhere, but tell us folks where to find you, Miss Karina.
You can find me on Facebook, Karina Atkins, with the Lady Birds of AFN. I'll be with them. And you can find me in the streets at a game. And during football season, you can find me at every single game. And I'll be in Spain. And if you see me, just say, hey, I love having fun. You probably see me somewhere dancing. So I'm always dancing and jumping. That's just me all day, everywhere I go. So I enjoy all of you all, respect what you all do. Content creators, much respect, hands down. I'm just a fan who gets to come on y'all shows and talk and have fun, but I love it. I respect all of you all, so, and I'll see y'all around. So, yeah, that's where you can find me, in the streets at a game. I'll be at the Hawks game tomorrow, cheering in the 404 section, FanDuel, screaming, by Yuri and all of them. So you'll see me cutting
Let's
up.
go, man. Let's go. Well, Karina, and secondly, Karina's just the sweetest person on earth. If you don't love Karina, you probably don't like chocolate ice cream. You probably don't like apple pie, and I probably wouldn't want to have a beer with you, but that's just me. Lindsay, tell these folks so they can find you.
You can find me on all things social media of Lindsay Becky Shea. You can find me now on Tuesdays with the Lady Birds of AFN.
Love it.
And I'll be popping up here with you. I usually do a little sports talk on TikTok with my little friends. We just be kicking in and talk. We talk all sports because I have a very wide variety of people who just love sports. And so we literally just get together on TikTok and just talk. It pops up. Usually probably now it's going to probably be like a Wednesday since it's like Tuesday and Thursday now. So probably in between. But yep, all things Lindsay Becky Shea.
Definitely appreciate you joining, Lindsay. Looking forward to working with you on a weekly basis. And hey, let's take this thing to the top. Big Will, how you doing, man? Tell these folks so they can find you. Or not. It's okay. You know what I mean?
You can find him on Atlanta Falcons Nation.
You can do it.
Will the Georgia Reaper channel. You there?
I don't know. You speak for him, Maggie. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, you can find him on Atlanta Falcons Nation. Of course, now he's probably gonna want to be a part of the Georgia Sports Nation channel. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. This is the new launch with a relaunch because it kind of was a launch, but then it didn't quite go the way I wanted to go because, of course, I was like, I need the participation. But next time, I knew I had to call them and build it, and they was going to come. And guess what? Y'all here now. So better late than never, So I'm happy about this, especially doing it with T. Will. I follow him one time for the fan. I'm going to let you go ahead and shop yourself out. But I'm happy. I mean, I'm just happy because, I love talking about my Falcons, but it was time to kind of go on over and talk about all our Georgia teams. And then, of course, that can include Atlanta United. We can go college football. This channel here, along with for my ATL Sports, we're going to be talking about it all. So get ready, buckle up, because it's going down. Definitely.
Ready.
Buckle up, Buttercup. All right. Reggie, tell these folks they can find you, man.
You can find me on Reggie's World Sports on YouTube, Reggie's _world on Twitter, and Reggie's World _30 on Instagram.
Love it. Love it. Well, hey, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to you all for joining me tonight. This was so much fun. Guys, first of all, I've been in Atlanta since I was 3. I'm 55. I know I look 58, but I'm 55. Trust me. That's what the birth certificate says.
I would have went by. I thought you was 40.
Oh my! Thank you.
30,
thank
yeah,
you.
35,
Thank you. I as soon as I get off this show, Kim, she said I look 40. I'm just saying. Okay? Just saying. No, I'm kidding. But no, in all seriousness, guys, I am looking forward to getting into deep dives in Atlanta sports with all of you guys and just building something. And at the end of the day, it's about a fellowship, y'all. I love the A. Okay. I've been here since I was 3. I love everything Atlanta. And I love my teams, and I cannot wait to dig into this. As Maggie T said, hey, you can see me here, right, on Georgia Sports Nation, the Dirty South Playbook. I want y'all to say that again, Dirty South Playbook. This is episode 1. We're going to be coming to you weekly. I'm your host, T. Will. You can also catch me at One Time for the Fan, Jack said, on Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday mornings. Sometimes when Jack gets up. Just kidding, Jack. Just serious, Jack. And also you can catch me at For My ATL Sports 1 on YouTube. And we do a show Monday night, Friday morning, and whenever. Also, if you're in the movies and TV series, check me out at For My ATL Movies. And there you go, guys. So for the initial broadcast, thank you to everyone who joined us in the chat. You guys could have been anywhere in the world. We thank you. We appreciate you. As I am not the owner, however, I just work here. I think it's apropos for Maggie to close us out. So Miss Maggie T, go right ahead.
Oh, you know what? I'm excited about this relaunch. You can hear me, Miss Pam?
Yeah, we'll hear you now.
Okay. I'm excited about this relaunch right here with Georgia Sports Nation, because of course Atlanta, like we got Atlanta popping, we got Atlanta hot, but Atlanta Falcons, but it's time to, me and T Will was like, you know what? We want to get into this Georgia sports of all. And I think it's right now, it's the right time for it. Like the teams are looking good. If we can get a trifecta of teams just getting into the playoffs and doing something, man, that'd be amazing. So, yeah, I've been listening to us talk about the Falcons this whole time. Why not join on over here and listen to us talk about those sports? So I appreciate everybody on this panel for just saying, hey, I'm available. And the more people in the background that's ready to jump on this thing, we finna make this another nation. Okay, people? So remember, GSN, For My ATL Sports, we finna do it. Let's do it.
Well, hey, with that being said, thank you to everybody. You guys have a great night, and hopefully we'll be talking of Hawks victory tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.